Mr. Bear. Hello, how are you? Hi, Joni. Hi, Deb. I do not know where you put your brayer. Let me see what the camera is doing. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Joni just got here. Did you get to see a little bit of my preview? Or did you get to see it all? Love to everyone. Cheers. Happy Saturday. Hi, Gigs. Did you get to see it? I don't know. Were you here yesterday? Okay, I'll play it again when some more people come in. I don't know. I don't think you and Joyce were here yesterday. Oh, Mama hasn't seen it. Well, she's seen it on the internet, but hi, Rennie. Welcome. Welcome from the Netherlands. Nice to have you here. Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you're at in the world. And good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at in the world. Welcome, everyone. Okay, I'll go ahead and just play it now. Let me start it from the beginning. So you guys can, oh, that doesn't help. Hi, Nashua.
And I'm back. Thank you, Joni. Yes, I'm officially launched. Privately officially launched. Today we're going to do some jelly printing. The fun, the joy. I told the girls on Wednesday, a lot of, well, girls, guys, hi, Tori, Deb, and Nashwa, and all those lurkers in the clouds. Hello, happy Saturday, everyone. You're just coming in, give me a thumbs up, share with your friends. We're going to do some jelly printing fun today. But Wednesday we talked about it. They liked the papers I made, so we talked about show them how I do jelly printing, and we get some crusty bits and maybe some gold foil bits. So we're going to do that. Let me see, where do I want to go? I think I'll go here. Let's see. If I bring my inks down, I'm going to probably go here. I'll need a brayer. Okay. Actually, moving my desk around and restructuring my hi, Jolly. Oh, nice, Tori. Yeah. Good. Restructuring my studio space is going to allow for it's going to allow me more space on my desk. I do like that. Didn't allow me more space, just allowed me more space on the desk. So there's a positive to that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am getting too old and sore. Let's see. I won't need you, and I won't need you today. So I'm going to get set up. Make sure that's on and working. Where do I want to put you? Maybe I don't use you very much, but let's put you over here. Put you up here, and put you over here. Oh no, Tori, that's no fun. Let's see, might need water, so we'll keep that out. Oh, where's my? Ooh, I might have to order some more of that. And I have. Let's see. No. Oh, I better get out. Oh, I thought I had another jar of gesso. Oh, I do. Okay. Ugh, I got it. I need to get out so I can describe the supplies that one might use, because some of the people had questions about how I do my thing. So I'll go over that. Oh, got to get some paper. My paper ready. I did not do this. Did not get paper ready. I'm a little behind this morning. Hi, babe. Don't do anything scary. I'm on your TV. Well, you might want to turn your TV off.
No, nothing scary. In fact, I won't even be ripping paper today. I'll be cutting paper. How about that? How about that? Let's see, how many do I get? Do I get 3 or 2 out of this? I think I can only get... I'm only going to get... See, this is why I hate using the big plate, because I think I only get 2 out of each run. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Now, for those that are new, Ghost is not a troll, I promise. He trolls sometimes, but he's not a troll. Pookie, how did the medicine help last night that you took? Did you get any sleep last night? Oh, yeah, the vodka. What are you? I don't know. What are you? Good. You're not expendable. What are you talking about? Unless you want to be, that's entirely up to you. That decision is not in my court. I told you that. Hi, Gail. All right, I think that's good enough to start. Probably not, but you know, I can always get more paper. Yes, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get. Let's see, can I get 3 out of this? Can I put it like that? Like that? No, see, I'm not gonna be able to get 3, so it doesn't do me no good. I'll just do extra wide ones because I don't have a big plate, and I'm okay with that because I don't do a lot of jelly plating, and I don't necessarily need one of the bigger plates. So I typically work on my 6x6 personally. So are you trying to tell me something? Because I can't go out until let's see, Thursday or Friday. I won't be able to go out of the house until Friday. So unless you're planning on picking up some, and then I'm going to be at your house, but I can't go out in public, not until I run this infection out. I can't be around anybody. I will definitely land in the hospital. It's either I'm here or I'm at your house. Those are my choices. I can't be out in the cold, and I can't be around the public. Friday will be the earliest date I can actually go out. I'll start my medication today. Yeah, well, cold. You know, Gail, I got sick the day after Christmas because the kids were sick. They got me sick, and I was down for 4 weeks. I got a reprieve for almost a week, and then the babies were sick again. And they got me sick again. And that's the cold. And then I had my regular doctor's appointment yesterday for my regular physician, not my rheumatologist, but my regular GP. So I knew I was going in. I had to do a strep test because I'm so susceptible to strep. And having been sick, I said, you know, do a strep test. So the nurse did a strep test. That came back negative. So then they did, she checked for infection, and sure enough, I have a throat viral and the throat viral infection and a what the hell else? Some other the nasal infection, whatever they call that. So yeah, and I start my antibiotics and steroids today. They always do and then they give me a Z-Pack because I don't have any immune system, so they have to drown me with a whole bunch of crap. So that starts today, and I'll be down for about 5 days. No, they don't make one of those, babe. Sorry. You're stuck with that. Sinus infection and a viral throat infection. So if I spike a fever, I have to go to the hospital. So yeah, I have to watch my fevers, or watch for fevers, and pray that this first round of meds works. Thank you, Gail. It's rough because it's not like, you know, a normal person who gets a cold and they can give you a med and send you home. It's like fighting it. You know, I fight every day, you know, but then when you get sick, and especially if you're fighting an infection, it's like, it's worse. It's an uphill battle that, you know, I'm just so tired of fighting. I'm tired of being sick. I'm sick and tired of being tired. Yeah, I'm just tired. Anyway, enough of that boo-hoo stuff. It's not why we're here. Thanks, Tori. Okay, so I got my papers, got my jelly plate out. This is an 8x10. Let's see, 29 people, 20 minutes in. We talked before I went to the doctor's, Mama. I just went to the doctor's yesterday. I just found out yesterday. Hi, Lisbeth. Hi, CBs. I hadn't had a chance to tell you. Hi, Dabs. I'll be okay, guys. You know, I've been through this a few times over, and I'm a fighter. As long as I don't spike a fever, I'm good. So, hi, Elaine. Give it a couple more minutes for people to show up. Those coming in, if you can give me thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. Hello to all my lurkers coming in. I love you too, up in the clouds. Loved everyone in chat. Hi, Susan. Thank you, honey. Is there anybody here in chat who's not seen my CB, you weren't here yesterday, were you? Were you here yesterday? Oh, Gail, you haven't seen it either. There's a few people here. Hi, Gelli. Okay, we'll get a couple more minutes. I'll do one more show of something I'm very proud of, and then we'll get started. Get right to the, and then after those of you that are here, make sure you're following Debbie Epps. She is going to be running a show after me today. So she's doing some jelly plating too, but she's mostly going to be working on a 30-pack of cards for a commission. So she's going to be designing some cards on her show. So make sure that you're subscribed to her. She'll be going on as soon as I'm done here. While we're waiting, I'll go over my supplies and what I kind of like to do with my jelly plating for those who are new or haven't been here or have not really seen my techniques. There's a few of them that I do. Today is going to be a basic jelly plating run, but I also do faux mono printing with a couple different products, and I'll kind of go over that a little bit. You can't fit it all into one stream or we'd be streaming 10 hours because I do a few different faux jelly plating, faux mono printing things, and I have a couple videos on my channel, and if you guys want me to, when I go to make the papers, you know, I will be doing those online. I also do Dee Dee Willingham also has this, and I don't know if she was the one that thought of it, but she does it. But she also does a Smack and Dragon, which I also do, which is kind of like a jelly plating kind of thing. But I won't be doing that today as well, but I'll kind of go over that a little bit. I do like to make my own papers for collage, and that's where this comes in at. And I do, because I do liquid mediums, I had to and I find it challenging to find ways to make jelly plating, mono printing, Smack and Dragon, all of that work for me for the mediums that I use, because I don't use acrylics other than my acrylic inks. And it's not as easy as one would think because they're very liquid. So when it comes to, especially when it comes to jelly plating, and I also use magicals and watercolors. And I will be doing some shows where I show you guys using those different products, so I can get my different techniques in that I've had to come up with to be able to use the products that I use, because I don't use acrylics. Because everybody's been kind of asks different questions. How do I make that work? Or how can you do that without having acrylics in your studio? So we'll go with that. But let's see. I'll give it a couple more seconds, and we'll show something really quick for those that have not seen it. Hi, Gabrielle. I'm going to show it one more time, and then I'm not going to show it again because I'm going to wear it. I will go over that once I get started. I'm going to show my stream introduction one more time for those that have not seen it, and then you won't see it again until at the very beginning of my streams. And I do suggest that, like I said yesterday, that you might want to make sure you're paying attention to it every now and then, because I will be changing it up, and you might find some interesting information as I change them up, such as giveaways or things like that, as I make different versions of my introduction. So stay tuned. And yeah, because if I put it in the introduction, I'm not going to talk about it during my stream. So it's going to be very important that you guys, in upcoming news or things that are going to be new to my business, or, things like that. So make sure you're paying attention to the introduction. as we go forward, because they're going to change from time to time. And I might, plus I might just change them up just to show different things that either that we've worked on, or maybe some, things from the past that you guys might not have seen. So it'll be interesting for you. They're not going to be always the same. So I'm going to give it one more go. Start. And then we'll get started. This was a special first introduction. They're not going to be this long. This was more for the launch. This one's 3 minutes. Going forward, they're going to be probably down to a minute. What? It is. Yeah, this was just a first launch. Yeah. The intro video, I use a outside video source. If you use an OBS such as Minicam or some other ones like that, you have the option of using different video, like Minicam calls it different presets. So you can have different video screens chosen, and then you could just flip back and forth while you're streaming. And so I can go back and forth anytime during my stream between the screens, and it'll play whatever's on that. So like that video, that 3-minute intro, I have it set to play on my computer camera. Whereas this right now, what you're seeing, my desktop is playing on my good streaming camera. That's separate. Yeah, CB, they will be. This was just a special first launch. It's not going to be that long, guys. Just special first launch. Just go with it. Just anyway, I appreciate your comments though, but yes, they're not going to be this long. This was just to get you guys, just to do a launch, just to be, show, thank you, Barbara. Yeah, everybody was quite excited and quite wowed by it, and I appreciated that and supportive. So, like I said, the future ones will be shorter, and they will be, like I said, just pay attention to them because there might be special announcements and stuff inside them. So, all right, let's get started without further ado. So, hi, Kunawin. I don't think I said hi to you yet. I want to make sure I caught that. Yeah, Barbara, absolutely. And it takes a lot of, a basic streamer, I guess it doesn't, their work just relies on what they do on their stream. But even still, just a basic streamer, not necessarily one that's trying to branch out and start a business like me and continuously bring you guys, content, and it takes a lot of work no matter what level of a streamer you are. Just remember that. Those of us that stream, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time and effort in what we do. So anyway, all right, so what I use. So as far as papers, my favorite is what I'm going to be using today, which is the bee tracing paper. No, Deb, you can just pull it out of the plastic sleeve and go. I have a mat on my thing, so it adheres there, so it won't slide. Hi, Faith. Welcome, honey. So it won't slide. Keep your plastic things though. Never throw those away. And put it back in the shell that it comes in once you're done with it. You can use baby oil or even hand sanitizer to clean your plate. I don't really clean mine except for a baby wipe at the end of my session every time. It looks dirty, but most of that, number one, I don't care about the bits that are on there, and I'll explain why. But anything that's on here, I don't care either. This is just the plastic that one of these goes on each side of it. But yeah, you could just take it out of the shell and take out the plastic things and go. Get out my brayer here. The papers that I use, they range. My favorite is the bee tracing paper, and if Pookie will throw up a link. That would be great. This is nice and crinkly, and it's nice to work on the jelly plate with. It's not too thin where it falls apart. It's better than deli paper. It's thinner than deli paper, and it's more see-through than deli paper, and it adheres. It's collages better in my opinion. And when it's done, drying, it gets that crinkly back to it. But I also use things like pattern paper from Sewing Patterns. What else? Regular tissue paper from time to time. I do have one deli paper that I like to use. Let me get it out. Hold on. This is the one deli paper that I like to use. And you can get this on Amazon, or at least you used to be able to. Yeah. And this, you get like 1,000 sheets in a box. So this has lasted me. I've had this for 4 years now. But again, I don't do jelly printing, and I do use a range of papers. So, you know, there's that. Okay. As far as why is he not acting right again? He was fixed last night, and I did not change anything. He doesn't have anything set wrong. And he was just working right a minute ago. Okay. What is your problem? Maybe I got it wanted something spelled differently or something. Nope, it's okay. I'm just going to disable it for now. I'll fuss with it later. Not going to worry about it. We're moving on. Moving on, shall we? Nobody cares about that at the moment. It's not a link. It's not a link. That one's not a link. That one's just informational. I turned it off. Anyway, now, as far as how I work, because I work with liquid mediums such as watercolor, inks, and magicals, they will bead up on your plate. They are not acrylics, so they don't have that emulsion within the mixture to allow them to stick without beading up. Sometimes I like that effect, and I will make a pull with that and not use a catalyst. There are different catalysts that you can use, and depending on what you're striving to get, will give you different results. The cheapest one that you can use, but I say this with a grain of salt because I don't do it, because the stuff I need has to be archival. and it has to be permanent, is you can go to the store and buy free and clear dish soap, and it doesn't have anything in it, and you can use that as your catalyst to help keep or help move the paint and ink around without it beating up. But again, it's not archival. So if you make a paper with that on there, it's not going to be necessarily permanent, and it's not going to be archival. But it is the cheapest thing. So if you just want to play around and you have some in your house, or you want, you don't have the expense to buy one of the other products I'm going to tell you about, then you can go that route. Now, the next option that you have is using matte medium as your catalyst. This is fine. It's archival. The only difference is that this one dries really quick, and it may not allow you the working time to get the layers or the effect you want, especially in what I'm striving to get as far as the crusty bits. And depending on the matte medium you're using, if you're using a gel matte medium, it's going to be super heavy, which you don't want, or it may be gritty, especially if you're using a brand like Liquitex. So just be cautious of that. I usually tend to stay away from this, using it as my catalyst, but it's an option. The next one I do like using, it is a little pricey, but I only use it when I'm trying to get a really transparent layers, and it's the golden acrylic glazing medium. This is fantastic to use as your catalyst because it's nice and thin. It does give you that transparency in layers if you're looking for a very trying to do a lot of transparent layers, so you can use any the mediums you want, and you're going to get that really fine transparent layers over layers over layers over layers. It is a little pricey because it's a golden product. I haven't used any others acrylic glazing. This one just happens to be the one that works fantastically on this process. So you can use that, but just remember that it's going to give you that transparent. You're not going to get that opaque layering that you want out of this. So I keep that one when I'm working. I keep it in case I want to get. Yeah, try it, Barbara. It should work. I'm just a proponent of Finnabair and Golden products. I'm assuming that any other glazing medium would work the same. I mean, that's just my assumption. I've just not tried any others. But it will be a great catalyst because it's going to give you that working time that's required for the process to work with these mediums, and for what I'm striving to get. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. My favorite product to use as a catalyst is my Finnabair Our Basics Clear Gesso. This is going to give you, everything in all in one shot. This is going to give me, it's going to give me the working time I want. It's going to give me a good catalyst. It's going to make everything permanent. And so will this. That's another thing. Like if you're working with watercolors or any other non-permanent, like crayons or whatever on your Gelli plate, both of these products will make them permanent. So that's another great thing to keep in mind. So will this, and this is going to give me that opaque. So if I want transparent, I'm going to reach for this. If I want opaque, I'm going to reach for this. So when I'm working, I work with both of these at my desk at the same time. Those are the catalyst choices that you have. I keep water when I'm working. No, Art Basics is the best clear gesso. I'm just a Finnabair lover, but when I first started, I worked with Liquitex, and I tried some other brand. I can't remember what it was, This is non-gritty. It's the best clear gesso in the house. I get mine off of Amazon. It's the best price off of Amazon. All my mediums are Basics by Finnabair. Best pricing, best bang for your buck, and it's cheaper than Golden products, and has high quality. It's archival. It's just great products to work with, and I highly recommend it. Now let's talk a little bit about what my what I aim to get when I'm working. Yeah, Gail, I use it a lot in my journal pages. I mean, I have to have this in my studio, or I will be. It's like I'll be without a tool. It's just. I could probably go out without any other medium in my. Yeah. See, and I don't do pastels. I do pan pastels, but I don't do regular pastels. Yeah, that's like a you know, losing this would be like losing all my paintbrushes. You know. Okay, so as I showed you the other day, so that's challenge number one is with me in working with the mediums that I have, is that they're liquid and they don't work like acrylics. So I have shown that I can work with any medium on a jelly plate, no matter what it is, and it doesn't have to be acrylic. From pan pastels to watercolors to magicals to inks to anything, because I'm not an acrylic girl. What I strive to get most of the time is what we call crusty bits. And the reason why is that, number one, you're going to have a lot of depth in layers. Okay, so you're going to get a lot of beautiful layers in your pull, right? The next thing you're going to get is you're going to get these nice. Here's something. Where's that piece go? I just seen it. Okay, so this is one that has a lot of crusty bits. I'm not an acrylic girl. So you can see the layers. If you look down here, it's got white and blue and gray and brown and green and yellow. And I mean, it's got tons of layers on there, right? So that's crusty bits. Because you work up your layers and you let them dry in between. And that's what I'm mostly strive to get. The next thing I strive, that recently Patty Tully Parrish happenstanced upon, was using foil, gold foil, copper foil, whatever, leaf on her jelly plate. And so I've incorporated that into my work. And I did it not only using the copper bits to pull up on a jelly plate pull, but I managed to get the copper bits or gold bits on top of getting the crusty bits. And here's a perfect example. So we have the crusty bits going on, but I also have the shiny coppery gold bits on there. So today I may pull out the leaf, I may not. So this is another one that has lots of layers, lots of depth in there. You can see you can see the circle stencil underneath. There's the big circle, and then you see all the different colors and the layers, and then you see the gold foil. I don't know if I'm gonna pull out leaf today or not, but that's you know, my thing is I love the bits. I love getting the layers on there and working up to getting these beautiful papers with all these different interlocking colors and layers, and just that, oh, yes. I love a dirty plate and I love dirty stencils. So that brings me to my next thing, is that never clean your stencils. So this is a perfect example. Now this, and I'll show you. So where is that pole? Let me find, oh, here, it'll be in this stack, I think. Flowers. So where are you? Where are you, my friend? I know I haven't used you yet. Where are you? Ah, here. Okay. So the last time, hi, Artie Dar. Yeah. So the last time I jelly plated, I stamped some of my paper, and then I did a jelly plate run. I never cleaned my stencil. So today, if I go to use this stencil and I build up my layers on my plates, only spackle, place any kind of medium, especially gel medium. Yeah, any of that stuff I'll clean off. If it's just paint or ink or whatever, I don't. I leave it dirty. So if I go to clean this, use this today, all these little bits, whatever's on there, green and teal and God only knows what's on there, it's going to come off when I, look at this one, blue on this side. Oh, so when I go to pull the paper off of that, it's going to pull up a lot of that crusty bit, right? Because we're going to let it dry. And then, so again, you're going to get a lot of those layers, and then if I add the gold foil, you're going to get something that looks like that. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest watercolor ground. You can use that, but it's too pricey to waste for a process like this, and it will give you an uneven application. This would be better for you because it's going to give you a nice even application, and give you that permanency. So when you go to use it in other watercolor work, or in any other kind of work where you go to a collage it down, then you can work on top of it without fear that it's going to mess up. So that's the kind of thing that we're going to work on. I don't know if I'll pull out the foil today, but we're definitely going to work on some. I wanted to show you guys, get you guys used to working on the plate and doing some crusty bits, so you guys can see that process. Thank you, Dar. So I'm gonna pull out some stencils that are first layers first. Let's get this going. Are there any questions? Thanks, Kunawin. I thought I always try when I do my whether it's my faux or my jelly or whatever, I always try to go through the products, because it's not the same for everyone, and mine are unique because I use a different set of products. I do use deli paper, but today I'm using my Bee Tracing paper, which is my favorite paper. When I found this paper last year, it kind of took over my deli paper. But if I do go to use deli paper, this is the one that I use. I found this on Amazon, Dixie All-Purpose Food Wrap. This was referred by Patty Tully Parrish several years ago. So I picked it up. You get like 1,000 sheets a paper, and it's nice and thin. And this is the stuff that you can use with daddy bands too to make it go transparent. Tara, I love you. But today I'm using my bead tracing paper. This stuff, it can take a lot of abuse by getting wet. But then when you go to adhere it down, so see right now you can see my plate underneath it, right? When I go to use this on my work in my art journal or whatever, and I go to adhere this down, it's gonna show what's underneath it. So when I go to, if I cover this completely or not, there's white spots, and say there's text underneath that I'm attaching this onto, that text is going to show through. Or maybe I'm using colors that are not so bold, the text is going to show through those lighter colors when I go to collage, whatever this is, right? So that's why I like to use thinner papers. But I mix and match. Mostly I've come to grow to love this paper though. So I think, let's see, let me get a group of stencils started. I know I want to use this one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one first. You go over there. And bead tracing paper. Yeah, Dar will get, if Pookie will put up the link again, that would be great. Or if she's not, if she's busy, somebody else can put it up. That would be wonderful. Let's see, what stencil do I want to use next? I'm just going through my big stencils here. Bear with me a moment while I pick a couple stencils for our first run. Maybe I want to use, let's see, what do I want to use first? Trying to think. Now I need kind of an open one. No, not Be Like. It's Be Like is in the. I think it's the same manufacturer, but it's not watercolor paper. It's tracing paper. Yeah. Okay. What do you know? What? Maybe we'll use the circles. Yeah, maybe we'll use the circles. Okay. All right. And you never want to use anything sharp on your jelly plate. So I always have some brayer off paper here for my brayer. And I'm going to get out my favorite marine, or my favorite colors. I'm just going to go with that. My marine. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do blue. What is it? Maybe green, purple. Maybe I should do green, purple, magenta. No, you know what? I'm going to start with this one. Let's do these three first. If you take care of them, they will last a long time. I mean, I've had this one for 5 years, so no, I've already put that one on there. Wrong color. It'll say B tracing paper. Here, let me pull up my phone. We'll make sure we got the right one. Okay. It's B paper. B Paper Company. It's from the B Paper Company, like the watercolor. B Paper White Sketch and Trace Roll, 24 by 50. I don't know if you guys are seeing that well. Oh, yes, I did forget to talk about the inks I'm using. I'm sorry. Comes on a roll. It's exactly how you see it here. It's really for tracing and sketching. But you get I mean, the price has gone up, but you get, I mean, I've had this roll since last year, and I still have an abundance of it. And I've used it several times. I mean, I still have half the roll left. Yeah, it's worth it. You know, any price, $40 under, it's worth the roll, in my opinion. The inks I'll be using is a mix of those Spectralite by Peach Martin and FW. And I don't overwork it because you don't want to overmix your colors. I'm going to start here. Oh, and the other tool you're going to want to use for this process, you can use a heat tool as long as, I wouldn't suggest it, first of all, unless you're very acclimated with using the jelly plate. My suggestion is you do what I do and get yourself a blow dryer that works on a cool setting. But if you're well antiquated and acclimated to the jelly plate and how to use your heat tools, you can use a heat tool from far away, just because if you get the heat too close to your jelly plate, it'll catch on fire. So you don't want to burn down your house, your studio, yourself, or lose your jelly plate. So this is what we're going to start with. Okay. Move that down there. Okay, now we're starting our layers. This one we're just going to put over there for a second. Okay. Now, let's see. I'm going to get some colors to go on top of this. I'm going to choose magenta and maybe do I want to use, let's see. No, maybe this one. I'm going to use magenta and Indian yellow. Okay. And you really need very little of your catalyst. It's just to help everything from not beating up. If you like crinkly, wonderful collaging paper, Tara, you will want it. I'm just saying. Okay. See, even my brayer has crusty bits on it. And that can come off too when you're doing this process. I'm going to add a little bit more pink. I didn't get as much as I wanted. There we go. Yeah, you know, I don't even want to deal with the mess of making my own. Why make your own? They seem expensive, but really, like I said, I've had mine for 5 years. And I don't know, what did I spend on it? $15, $20 or something? I don't want to go through the mess, the time, the expense of the products. And when they, and what if it doesn't work? Because there are times that if you don't do it just right, making your own gel plate is not the way to go. I'm just saying. There are some things, yeah, it's like making your own watercolor paper. Not really something I'm looking forward to. Okay, now, because I know that this print here is going to be pulling up some bits from the previous print, I want to kind of dry this a little bit. To get your crusty bits to come off the plate, the paint needs to dry. It needs to pull up. It needs to stick to that prior layer. So I'm taking my blow dryer. It has a cool setting. And you'll know when it's done when you can lift the one corner and you see that it's clean. See how, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it's on the board, but I can see by just lift that it's pulled up the paint completely off this one corner. That tells me that this print is ready to pull. So see, I've already started under layers. See how the first green blue mix is coming up already? Okay. And now we have yet another set of dried layers on top of the first layers. And now we have some pretty paint on there. Now we're going to go in for the pull. I'm going to bring in, no, I want Oh, maybe we'll bring in some dark bronze. So give us some shimmer. Okay. Bronze with the orangey, nummy goodness. Okay. And now I'm thinking, I want to bring back some green. So I'm going to bring in, no. Maybe I'll just do the pull. We'll just, no, we're going to do one more round before the pull. Hi, Tanya. Okay, we're going to do one more round. I want to get some more blue and green in there. Yeah. So, and let's see if we can get some of the crusty bits off of this one. I think I'm going to like that. So we'll just put that on there as much as we can. That's fine. Oops. Yeah. Now you notice what didn't I do this time? What didn't I do this time? What didn't I do yet this time? Or what haven't I done yet this time? Does anybody know? Kudawin got it. Yep, no inks yet. We're about to have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, if you're using inks or liquid watercolors, especially with the inks, that you give them a good shaking up before you put them on the plate. And I do love my blue, so I'm going to put a little bit more blue in there. Okay. Okay. Now, I want to put it on top of here. No, it's too similar. I'm going to start another one. Burnish it really good with your hands first. And does anybody know why I may have waited to do the inks on top first? Hey, why? Oh, stop it. My clues were just fine. Does anybody have an idea why I may have waited to do the inks after the stencils instead of before? Nope. Nope. Anybody want a hint? Close, Mary Ellen, but no. No, CB. Well, close. I'll tell you. The circles and the stencils already had dry paint on them. Well, yeah, Faith, I am. Because the stencils already had dry paint on them, and I want to get those bits, that the yummy paint that is on those stencils to come off the stencils, all that yumminess that's on there from pull after pull after pull from whenever time before. You need something sticky to do that. You need to grab that. You don't reactivate it. No, the new ink sticks to it and it pulls it right off. May not get it all, but it will get some. Oh, stuck to it. I don't know why, but that's okay. So see, it pulled off some of the bits from before, even though it toilet paper, and that's okay. Probably because I left it on there too long. That's okay. But yeah, so there's some of the dark bits from before. It was on the stencil from before. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to pull up this yummy goodness. Where is this one? Yeah. And it's a good effective way to clean your stencils too. All right. So what I do is you can take two things to do what's called the cleanup pull. We have so many layers of goodness accumulated on here, right? We've done like 4 pulls already. You can use white, black, or you can use like a titanium white, or not Titan buff. And in the inks, there is this flesh tint, which is like bike eggs, like a Titan buff color, which is like a creamy color. Now it's not to get a different look, it's just to pull all this up. And then white. I pretty much usually go for white, depending. This might look good with a cream. You guys tell me what you want to see with all this green, blue, pink, bronze, yellow stuff. Mary Ellen, you can follow along with paints. With the acrylic paints, the only step you don't have to do is the clear gesso. Put your paints down, whatever colors you want. Put your stencil down. Let it dry, like, or get the hair dryer like I use, and you can do the layers. The Crusty Bits was originally founded or created by one of our fibs with acrylic paints. I just found a way to incorporate it into my mediums because I work with different mediums. Cream white, no mauve. It's white, cream, or black. Anybody else want to pipe in, do a tiebreaker between the cream or white? Okay, the creams have it. And to do the cleanup print, you don't use a stencil. And it's a very thin layer. Yeah, the cream is like the Titan Buff that you would normally use in acrylic paint. FW Inks, theirs is called cream or flesh tint. Yeah, you can do these same techniques with any medium. I'm just showing you guys other ways to do it with liquid mediums because that's what I own. And I find it challenging and have come up with my own methods because of the fact that I don't use acrylic paint. Look, there's crusty bits here on my plate, so I'm going to try to give those a good cover so I can pull all that up. I'm going to really burnish that down this time. Get it all the way in there. And I don't mind the wrinkles because that's going to kind of give you a dendritic feel in the pool. You can already start to see, that's why I love this paper too. I can already start to see those bottom layers come up through the paint. And that's another reason why I like working with inks or watercolor or magicals. I love to see that. I mean, just imagine putting right side up, of course, but having like paper that has black print on it or text paper or something underneath and then collaging this over it and just having all those layers come up through your piece, whether it's a journal page or a painting or whatever. You're going to get all those layers shining through. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I think we're going to like this one. I think we're going to like it. Let me peek again. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, wait till you guys see this. Bam! Look at that yumminess, people. Look at that. And because there were still little tiny specks of, where is it? Where is it? Look at little tiny specks of foil still on my plate. Look at, from God only knows when. You can still see little bits of it. Look at right there. See? Crusty bits is where it's at. Okay, I like that one. All right. So, all right. Now, audience participation. Let's choose some colors. Thank you, CBs. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's have the audience pick some colors. I have all the metallics, so we can fit those in at any time. Let's yeah, or I mean I can start doing another round. I can start the first layer if you guys want. But if you guys want to participate, let me know. You guys can start drawing, not, green. Okay. I love my favorite olive green. I'm going to do that one. Oh, how about we do, okay, how about we do, what was it? Green, purple, what was it? Green, purple, pink, I think it was. Yes. I'm going to do, well, this is the first layer. So let's start with, let's do circles this time as our first layer. And we have some yummy goodness on there that we might be able to pull off. So I like this combination. Oops. See how it beaded up? I got ahead of myself there. Let me put that on there and let that dry over there. Green, and then we'll put some silver on here. Okay, silver will be our metallic this time. There's still little bits of crusty numminess on there. And that's another reason why you don't necessarily have to clean your plate either. Because if you don't clean your plate, that means those crusty bits of paint, acrylic paint, or in this case, inky paint, it's going to be on there for the next time you go to Gelli plate. I know this seems like an odd mix, but it works. It may look yucky, but it works, trust me. As long as you don't overmix it. I may have, but who knows? We shall see. So, do I want to do it? No. No, we're going to do it like this. Okay. I like that mix. Ugh. Okay. So we got more yumminess on there we can pull up. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a different stencil. And another key to this process is choosing stencils that have nice wide openings or that are masks. You don't necessarily want things that have really small, tight openings, unless you're doing the inks on top of it, because you're not going to be able to get that pickup. Just not going to happen. Yeah. Or if they do have small, you want ones with a lot of small. Openings where you can get a lot of pickup out of it. Let's do this on top. This one's got magicals and stuff on top from the other day. So let me dry this. I've done it, darn. I don't know where mine are at. Of course, I may have, so I'm assuming you have, right? That's why you're asking the question. Yeah, you always want to use, I also have things like this that are used for baking. Like this is an old Betty Crocker that you can use on your plate. You can buy other catalyst tools. This is good to use on your plate. Yep. You want anything that's plastic can be used on your plate. You never want to use anything metal. Okay, so what's the next round of colors? We used pink, green, and purple. What's next, people? Well, no, we're going to use silver as our metallic. So what colors do we want to use next on top of this? Teal and magenta. Okay. Let me get a different, yeah, this is a darker magenta. Ooh. All right. So do this one down, right? Do this one down. Now this one has magicals and stuff on the other side. So because the medium is on that side, it's going to pull up Crusty Bits too. This is a reverse Crusty Bits pull. So some of it already went underneath the stencil, which is cool too. That's fine. Yep. My B paper, you know I love it, Tanya. Okay, that's just the top pull. I got a little bit of Crusty Bits in some places in the openings, You can see some of that in there. Little bits of the green and the prior level in there. Okay, lots of numminess building up on there. All right, now we're going to do the pull-up. And I'm going to use white. You need to dry this though. Another key to this is making sure your layers are dry. Otherwise, you're just going to smooth out whatever design is on there. You want to make sure that your paint is dry in the condition or in the shape of the stencil. Hi, Lori Lou. Oh, you know what? Maybe before we do the cleanup print, let's do something else. Let's do, Debbie, give me a color. A dark color. Navy. Okay, so that would be my indigo. Or do I want to use my spectralite? Hold on, let me see what I have in my. Actually, let's use a nautical blue. Well, either one would have been fine, probably. But I don't really use this one much. So let's just do that, shall we? That's nice. Look, you got the pink in there and the green in there. Yum, yum. That is nice. All right. Now we're going to pick it up. Yeah, this one, this is definitely gorgeous. Hi, Sophia. And I'm tempted to add a gold on top of this with the white, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some gold. I think the cleanup is gonna be gold and white. Ah, shite. That's okay. Again, the wrinkles, if you use thinner paper, you get these wrinkles, which gives you that dendritic feel in the pull. So I'm okay with those. Wrinkles is texture, and it gives you interesting pulls. Never be afraid of your wrinkles. I'm going to completely dry this, because this is the final layer. This is the cleanup print. Look at the magicals from that one stencil in there. And I can tell it's magicals because it's moving. Magicals is real fun. Yes, this is the drum roll. This is the pulling of the final layer is always the most interesting and the most fun. But to get all those bits, it has to be completely dry. Unless you want to leave parts of it behind, you can, but the whole point of a cleanup print is to get all those layers and to clean your plate. A little peek. Ooh, ooh. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is it right here. Ha ha ha! Bam. And look at all those wrinkles. How that made the paper and split in all those. I love that. Makes it so interesting. All those wrinkle lines. All right. What colors do we want, people? Give me some colors. Want some neutrals? We want something. Something bright, something dark. All right, I'll pull up my purple. What else? What else do we want with purple? Red, earth. Okay, so do I want this one or my sepia? I think I like my sepia better, but so where's my sepia? No. There's my sepia, and then a gray. Okay, where's my gray? It's this one. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, now yours will be the next layer. This is only the first layer. Okay, let's get out a different stencil. Let's see here. Let's use this. Well, no, let me go to the other one. Let's do this one. And look, we still have bits from the last pull. I gotta get these corners up. I'm gonna have some nice bits in that. Tell you what. The deepest red is the crimson, and it's not unless you want the red earth, which is like a brick red color. It's the only thing is it doesn't have a really rich red, but I have my FWs or my Spectralights, which have some better red options. So usually when they want a red, I usually go for that depending on the combos that they give me. This one mixed up all the way. I don't feel like we're getting the same emulsion. That's better. All right. Pretty, pretty. Yeah. This will put something else on top of later, for sure. Maybe. That's actually kind of pretty. I may have to keep that like it is. Yeah, that's going to go over there and dry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get out my pink. And which red do I want? I want I'm gonna put the Spectrum. No, that's more orange. What's the Scarlet like? Yeah, we'll go with the Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet and then white. Okay. No, reds aren't a problem in all mediums. That is not so, my friend. Oop, that was probably too much. Don't put that much on, just saying. You guys wanted Valentine's color, you all got Valentine's color. I'm just saying. I don't think I want to put on any of those. Maybe the orange one. Yeah, Mama's right. That's not true in all medium. Yeah, that was Loki. There's a couple other dogs in the house too. So it probably was, I think it was Loki and one of the other ones. Loki is definitely a barker when somebody comes to the house. Let's not leave it on so long. Yeah, I left it on way too long. That's okay. Yeah, way too long. It's okay. That is A-okay. It's just paper. Still usable, although I've got paper on my stencil, but that's okay. We'll put something else on that. Okay. All right, now we need, I think I'm going to go back to the, I think I want the circles. Do I want the circles again? Nice and dirty. No. Maybe I want, what do I want? Maybe we want to clean up print now. Do I want to clean up print now? Yeah, maybe I want to clean up print now. Yeah, I'm thinking let's use some bronze. And what, maybe some black? No, white? We want white, and white will be nice and bright. Do we want cream? I think white. I could use, oh, you know what? Yeah, we could put some squares on first. Let's see. Where is my, well, no, those are square lines. Where is, I don't really have any, I have circles. I have a lot of big circle ones. I don't really have any square ones. Yeah, no. Well, I do have this one. Let me see. See how this may look. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Instead of that, ooh, don't do that. Let's do this first. Do the bronze, and it's going to be a very transparent layer, I think. Unless I do white. Oh, let's do the white over. Let's just see what happens, okay? Shall we? See, I already removed some of the paint previously. I don't know what I was doing, but I did that. Let's just do this. No, do I want to put something on those? I keep wanting to pull that one, but then I'm undecided. I want to mess with it or not. That's nothing to scream about. It's just to get some, because I want to get some more color on the plate. So she wanted squares. Oh, see? Crusty bits coming off the stencil. You guys see that? They're all down there. I don't know what that's got to be some acrylic, because now this stencil I cut on my silhouette like, I don't know, 5 years ago. So that's acrylic and inks upon inks and watercolor and whatever else have you. So that's going to be some deliciousness right there. I'm just saying. That is why you don't clean your stencils. Now we do the pull-up. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. And I'm going to go for the cream. Or do we want to go for the black? No, cream. Tighten buff. Oh, gotta dry this. honey. Yeah, honey. Go sit down. Just grab something to drink. Watch me. Oh, no, Tori, honey, I'm sorry. That sucks. Okay. Well, now just think, now you have dedicated jeans for the studio. Right? It would help if I put some clear gesso on there. Just saying. It doesn't really matter if it's mixed or not. Just mix it all up. Make sure I get my edges. I might be able to pull this crap off. Got a lot of numminess on them corners too. Just saying. And I'm going to go right back to this piece that didn't really have much on there. We're going to use that. And we're going to double crusty bit print this bad boy. Say that 5 times. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you see, that's the way to do it. I have my dedicated art shirt. It says I am not a robot that mama got me. I create from Jerry's Artorama. I forget to wear it half the time, but it's a dedicated art shirt. Right, Dar? You could. Oh, this is going to be good, guys. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. Look, you can see some of the blue and the whatever and the whatever. Oh, that's where those crusty bits were. Oh, guys, this is going to be good. Oh, I'm loving it already. Drum roll, please, people. Drum roll. Oh, wow. Now that is a very interesting print. Some of the paint on that stencil that we pulled off must have been metallic paint, metallic acrylic, because it's got some shimmer to it. That's real pretty. See some of the letters in the background from the letter stencil. But yeah, this paint that came off the stencil definitely has some metallic in there. Definitely good. All right. Next. See, we got crusty bits to pull up. What do we want next, guys? Okay, since nobody's telling me, I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, and because I need another, I need some more page, and I'm gonna use the circles. Well, no, I'm gonna go back to this one for a second. I need this. I need this. I need this and this. You know what? Oh, I need one more color. This one. All right. Who cares? Dar. Who cares? We can read. Okay, Barbara, thanks for coming, hon. I hope you try it. And if you do, tag me on social media. I'd love to see what you come up with. Yeah. I'm hoping to pull up a bunch more paint off this stencil. There's some of that. Come on, people. Who hasn't given me a thumbs up out of you 53 people? No, I'm going to need more of the blue. I will, of course. When I do specific things like this, that's like when if I do anything with magicals, I tag Lindy's so they can see what we're doing out here in the world. This is minor Gelli art. It's like Gelli Arts or something like that. I have it in I've tagged it before. You can, if you just pull a like hashtag or something like that, it comes up in Instagram. Oh, of course, Dar. I might be inclined to. Okay, Pookie, let me know after I do this poll. I am going to go through my paper stash, and if there's something that I don't use, I usually send it to Debbie Apps because I know she'll find a use for it. But if I ever pull papers from my stash that I won't use, and I'll place them on oh yes, they'll be on Etsy. See, that mix is so pretty. Okay, now we're going to put this down again. OMG. I love this color combo. This is a 5-color combination, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, I've about 5 months ago, one of my subbies gave me this mix, and I love it. It's so vibrant but so dark at the same time. No, Ollie, baby, move your hands, honey. So See, that I will use just like it is. They become collage paper. I use them in my journal pages. Am I gonna get any more? No. But look at that yummy goodness that's on there. That'll come off at some pool at some time. That blue, white, silver, purpley goodness will come off that stencil, and it's going to be fan-flippatastic. Okay. Now I am going to go back to the circles for this next run. I'm going to go here. No. Put this down first. What did we, Dar, what were the colors again? Crap. This is the stencil from Stencil Girl. Oh, the white stuff, that's clear gesso. It's going to turn clear once it's not going to be white. It's from Finnebear. Red, bronze, and teal. Okay. Get out. Red. Bronze. And that goes up there. I need one more dropper of the red somewhere over here. And then the teal. I'm going to have to order another jar of just this. I mean, I'm not running out right now, but this being one of my favorite colors and a popular color amongst everyone. Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember. I love this combination too, but I think it was we had white added to it at some point. Yes, it was a white combination. That's what it was. It was these three colors, but also white added. Yeah, Nana, you learn a lot when you come to my streams. Well, hopefully you learn something. Maybe not a lot. Every once in a while you learn something. I have to do things differently. I'm challenged that way because I use different mediums. Water, is my paint. Inks, watercolor, magicals, and all that. Because I'm not an acrylic girl, so I have to find a way. That's even pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when it dries, yeah, that's done. That'll lay over there. Lay over there and dry. Black, teal, white, purple, and silver. We need to do a cleanup print. We're going to do white. Thank you, Dar. Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, ever since I turned to watercolors a few years ago. Yeah. It's not just watercolors, any non-permanent medium. If you need to make it permanent, use a jelly plate. It'll seal it. I think I'm going to be unconventional. I'm going to use red, gold, teal, and white to do the pickup. Don't ask. I'm going to be very unconventional. Everybody hold your breath. Can Shauna pull it off? We shall see. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Do I like it or no? Want to pull it off? Well, here goes. Goes nothing. I know how to cook, and I can cook like the best of them, but I don't like to cook, so the answer is no. I can cook my ass off, but no, I'm not creative. Let's put it that way. I can cook anything. I'm just not creative. That one made my hands dirty. Hi, Jody. Thank you, babe. Oh. Well, about that. gonna win. I'm glad. I love to inspire, and you know, creativity is, you know, it's the best medicine for whatever ails you. And if I could inspire one person every time I stream, I'm a happy camper. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share my streams with your friends and social media so we can make more friends. What gets the ink off? The paper does. Off the plate? What are you asking exactly, Deb? Oh, off you? Go wash your hair. Go wash your hair. That'll help get most of it off. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. Oh. 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 Oh wow. Oh. 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 I like it. It's got some shimmer. Yeah. It's got some dendritic. Yeah. It's got some cream in there. It's got some gold bits in there. Yeah. Look at all those nice lines on the plate. I like that. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Lots of layers in that one. All right. Miss Debbie Epps, what colors do you want to see, ma'am? Let's do something vibrant. I know you like a cream color, but anything particular you want to see? Wait, what the heck's going on? Oh, Mama hit the wrong person. Mama, you need to untime out Deb. Oh, no, Vaughn was trying to get the troll in the room. Yeah, she was trying to get the troll. Let's do something unique, Debbie Epps. What kind of unique color combo do you want to see? Something with orange, something with yellow, something with what? Okay. Let me see if I can let me see if I can do it. Because I'm master moderator. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Let me see if I can. I don't think it's gonna. How to use her? Nope. Nope. No, she's gonna have to wait out the timeout. It's not letting us. Yellow, orange, and pink. Hi, Christine. Mama, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Deb, Deb knows you didn't mean it. It's happened to us all. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to go to this one, back to this guy over here. It's got some yummy stuff stuck to it. It's too big for my plate, but that's okay. We'll get most of it in there. And no, she'll be back in a minute or two. She'll be fine. It's all good, Mama. It's okay. Deb knows that it was an accident. She can see what we're talking about. She just can't talk. Welcome back, Joycey. You missed a couple good pulls there while you were gone, but you can go back in the recording. Oh, we didn't get enough pink in this bad boy. I knew I should have put more pink. Oops. Well, stencil didn't like that. Let's just put it up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to put it on this. See what happens. Yeah, it's 300 seconds. 5 minutes. She'll be fine. Oh, well, that's going to be interesting. Deb, this one is for you. Just saying. Okay. Got a little bit of a crusty bit there. Okay, let me try this. What's the next colors, people? Well, something maybe with cyan blue or... I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. All right, let me see. Let me get out this. I don't use this one enough. So I'm going to do cyan blue and cyan blue, maybe olive green. Do I want to do that one? Yeah, I don't know. Not anytime soon. Maybe this one. I don't do this one very often either. Yeah. Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this one, this green, and that green, and I don't know if I want to do pink. Maybe gray. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do a new stencil I haven't used yet. Where is... Oh, we might have to try to retire this bad boy today. This is a good time to retire it. Okay, well, let me find the other stencil I haven't used yet. This one. I've not used this one since I got it, so we're going to use this one next. Okay. Right all day for a troll. The dryer. Yeah, I don't know if I can. If yeah, you haven't ranked to be moderator yet, babe. This might be a total mess. I don't know. This color combination can't be too bad, I suppose, but Gabrielle wants tangerine. We'll put some tangerine or orange in there. You want it with these colors? Or are you just saying for a different pull? Like after these colors? Has it been 5 minutes? She should be back any second now. She might have went to the like the bathroom or something. There she is. Welcome back, honey. I'm trying to see where's Gabrielle. Are you saying orange or tangerine with this mix, or on a different pull? These are all the FWs. All the ones that look like this kind of pot are FWs. This is the cyan blue. Because they probably weren't carrying them anymore. Or they had, well, I know that's why. They're not carrying them anymore. You can get these at a good price on Dick Blick. Nana. Yeah, I got these at a really good deal at Dick Blick. They usually have them at like, not granted, not as good as a price as the clearance sale that Hobby Lobby had, but definitely don't get them on Amazon. They're too expensive on Amazon. And you can't find all the colors on there, where you can find all the colors at Dick Blick, and well, like that. It's a really pretty stencil. I can't wait to use it with modeling paste. I'm going to put that one aside because I like that one just the way it is. That's pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. Look, we got Crusty bits. Yeah. Okay, we need something that's going to go along with tangerine. Yeah, a nice warm yellow that's more of a tangerine color. Moose poop, okay. I get my. I won't use sepia. I'll use my burnt umber. What else? One more color. Maybe this dark green again. More like a. No, it's a really pretty green. Or do we want a metallic with it? Would you want to throw in a metallic now? Maybe silver? Silver or copper maybe? Maybe white in a maybe gold? Come on, people. Do a shiny. Okay, Deb, what do you want? Gold, silver, copper, bronze? Gold. Marianne Lynn says gold. Okay. Now I gotta pick stencil. Let's see. I'm gonna look at how nice and crusty bitty. Yum, yum, yum. That one's gonna be good for next time. Okay. I need something that's got a lot of holes in it, or medium holes. I want half of it left on there and half of it not. Let me see what I got. Oh, we could do that. This is an option, people. Yes, let's do this. Let's see if I can just get the crusty bits off of that bad boy. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if it's ready for it to release the crusty bits, but we're going to find out. A lot of the key to the crusty bits on the stencils is it's got to get a nice thick layer of paint on the stencils. And yeah, it's got to be, it's got to be old and ready to release. That has a lot to do with the stencil portion of the show. Joyce, you're probably going to like this one. My gigs. My gigs. Just saying. Anything over here I want to put it on? Yeah. Going for it. Going in. Going in, and I don't care. They are, but I don't do this very often, so when I get off of here, I will go take a shower, and then I'll rest my hands. They're already swollen if you can't see how swollen they are. But I've been in a flare-up for weeks, so. But if you keep them going, if I stop and do nothing, and they'll swell up even worse. So that's no good. Yep. Look at that. For some browns and golds and Joycey, look. It's pretty. And it's got some green and some pinkiness in there and some blue underneath in there. Damn it. It's not ready to release. Okay. Now I think we need something dark blue on this. Lickable is right, Joycey. So, are we ready for a cleanup print? Debbie? Thank you, Dar. Thank you, guys. Do we want to pick this up, Deb? Or do we want to put some blue on this first? Debbie, Debbie, Debbie. My BFF. We've got just a few more pages of paper. We've got 4 more to go. And maybe a couple in here. And I'm going to try to retire this stencil and get something off of here. And then I'll retire it and we'll use it in a journal page. There's another one that's one of my paper ones. Well, somebody's saying blue. Hi, Dottie. Do we want to go in with the dark indigo first and then do a cleanup? Or do we want to just do the cleanup? What do you want? What do you think? Audience participation. That's one thing. When I do jelly printing and stuff or smack and dragon, I want people to participate. Debbie wants a cleanup. Okay, cleanup it is. Yep, I think we're ready. And I'm going to go in with the Titan Buff color. Oh, all right. I'm getting a lot of calls for the dark. Let's just. Or, yeah, I'm going to lose a leaf, huh? Yep, you're right. No, we'll go back. We'll do the dark. Yeah, she's right, guys. We got to do the cleanup or we're going to lose the leaf colors. Yeah, Smack and Dragon. Maybe I'll do one Smack and Dragon pull so you guys can see what that's about. Most of you know, well, some of you, half the crew knows. Do one Smack and Dragon on our way out the door. And then we will, again, if you're not subscribed to Debbie Epps, she will be doing some jelly printing of her own. And doing some cards. Debbie, what medium of choice? Are you doing alcohol inks or are you doing acrylics with your cards today? No, I might mix this. I want to mix. Oh, okay. Hi, Kimmy. Oh, good. Smack and Dragon. A little bit of that today. I'm going to mix this. Clean up print. So it's not so Titan Buff and it's not white. It's just there. Because really the cleanup print is just to give you a background for everything else to sit on top of. It's not really for the color or anything else necessarily. Just click on the three dots next to her name if you're not subscribed to Debbie Epps, and click subscribe. It'll take you to her channel without having you leave my stream, and you can subscribe right from here, and then you won't leave my stream. Click on her name or the three dots. Oh, I think we're gonna like this one, guys. I can already see it. You can see the blue in there, and a little bit of brown, and the yellow that was in there. Yeah, this one might be quite interesting. Yes, ma'am. We're using inks today. Oh, wow. This one, just the corner looks yummy. I can't guarantee for the rest of it, but the corner looks yummy. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. This was a, oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at all the different colors and the crusty bits and the dendritic lining. And we even got the lines from the prior pulls, the crusty bits from the different lines going through. OMG. That is beautiful. Yeah. We have to be careful of copyright, babe. There's only certain music we can have on, yeah. So I'm going to use this one as the next one. We wanted the dark blue, right? So I'm going to use that in the next pull. I think that'll be fun. And what else what do we what else did we want with the dark blue? I like my green. I think I'm going to do that. Indigo and my green. Silver. Okay, silver it is. So let's start there. And let me pick a stencil. Let's start with this one, I think. Yep. Start with that one. Okay. That's one corner. I've got two corners now. I got most of the other ones. There's still little bits there, but these two corners don't want to come up for me. Darn them. All right. Okay, that one's going to go in the done pile because it has enough layers on it for sure. I think I'm going to stick that in the done pile. And that can go in the done pile, I guess. That one, yeah, all these will go in the done pile. Start a new one. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do peach in the next one, Tanya. Don't worry. We will get the peach in there, I promise. And let's see. I don't think. Well, yeah. See, that's going to need a little something on it. Well, stencil got some more on it, but it's not ready to fall apart yet, so whatever. Okay, dry that. Okay, so I got the peaches oh, we have a little bit actually. Actually, no, I think I'm gonna this side. I don't really have a peach color. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is about as peachy as I got. Pick a stencil now. Let me see. No. No. No, we need something with more openings now. Let's see. No. No, and oh. This one might be good. This one might be good. Maybe this one will be able to retire. Look at all that. Look at that thick. There's paint. Yeah, this has got a lot of different. This is definitely back from my acrylic days. Okay, so we got peach. Possibly Tanya. Absolutely. I'll try to answer. Oh, just give me a color and I'll give you, like, if you say blue, I'll give you the options that I have. I do have a color chart too, that I can bring in. But like if you say blue or yellow, like then I'll ask you. But yeah, so this is like the only peachy color I have that's really kind of peachy. And I can add some orange in to make it a little more on the orangey side. But yeah. No sound. Oh, no, I know. That's okay. But no, but I want you to know that I do have a color chart. So, sepia. Okay, I like sepia. Sepia is the sepia in this brand is really yummy. Actually, it's one of my favorites too. Okay, so we got peach and sepia. Somebody else give me another color. Olive green. Hi, my dudes. Okay, olive green, and then we need. I think I'm gonna do. Want some silver with that? Yeah, let's throw. I don't know. We had silver already. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just see where we're at with that. Yes, what, Kimmy? What do you want on here? Or what are you saying yes to? Because you haven't picked anything yet. Oh, olive green. Yeah, their olive green is really pretty. So I am okay with olive green for sure. Actually, a little bit more in there. Because this is a paper stencil, so it doesn't move as well. So you have to put more paint. I'm just going to go right on with this one. It does not matter. This is more of a cleanup, picking up the paint, and whatever happens to this one happens to this one. Sometimes you get some of the nicest prints by doing a whatever. When I do a full smack and dragon stream, sometimes these whatever prints end up being some of the prettiest. Yeah. They do last a while with the buildup of paint. Again, this stencil is at least 4 or 5 years old. It has several layers of paint on it. But I'm trying to retire them because I've already retired one of them already, and one was Sophia's favorite, and I put it in my journal page, and it came out really pretty, and so I'm trying to save this from cleaning up. Some of the layers are coming out nice. Well, still not ready to release some of the paint yet. Okay, I'll dry that. Yeah, they get strong with the layers. Thank you, Savia. Yeah, it did. It came out really, really nice. That page. Now I'm thinking a dark blue. I want to do this, a little bit of this green, maybe a gray. We need something dark on this now. But now with these colors, we've got the gray. Let's see. We need something to offset those. Maybe white in that mix. Yeah, let's do some white. Let's see. What do I want? I want to keep most of that on there. Let's go back to Old Faithful here that we're trying to get So now this is a plastic stencil, and this one I can keep using. I'm trying to get some of that crusty bit off of there. So it peeled off some before, so let's hope we can do it again. Oops. Don't break the ink jars. That's not in today's plan. Okay. Okay, put that one up. Oh, yeah, I gotta only leave what I want for the smack and drag and run. I'm gonna do one smack and drag and run to give you guys an idea of what it looks like. So I will need that one. I won't need that one. And let's see, I won't need this one. And let's see, I will need this one. And we'll use this one as the cleanup. I don't need that one. This one put away. Won't need that one, right? Have that. We need that. Put these away. Okay. Okay. I don't know what we're going to get with this mix. This is totally an experiment, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm missing something here. What am I missing? Oh, I know what I'm missing. It's not going to be in here. It's here. This one. Okay. And I think I'm going to leave that one probably like it is. Well, no, actually, I need it for... Yeah, because this will be for cleanup and smack and dragon. Actually, I need this for now, actually. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Do I have something else I want to put this on, maybe? Hold up. Hold the phone, people. Hold the phone. No. I'm just going to put on that. Whatever happens, happens. All right? We said that. Whatever happens, happens. Hi, Missy. Oh. Oh. Not bad. Got some layers in there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like it better now. Okay, that's going to go over there to dry for a second. All right. Now we'll take this bad boy off. Give me anything? No, not really. But got lots of yummy goodness on there. Lots of yummy goodness. Now we completely dry this layer. And then we do the cleanup print, and then we're going to do one smack and dragon. And again, Debbie Epps is going to be up next after we do the one Smack and Dragon. I'll go through the prints we made today. And if you're not subscribed to her, make sure you do click on the three dots next to her name or click on her name and subscribe. She's going to be doing some Smack and Dragon stuff today, so it'll be nice and fun and messy and inspiring, I'm sure. Yes, you always want to make sure that before you do a cleanup or any crusty bit pulls, that the paint is dry. It needs to be dry, or it's not going to give you that that pullback. You're not going to be able to clean it up. You're not going to be able to get the crusty bits to stay on there or to stick. That's one of the key components to making this work. And again, I suggest a blow dryer on a cool setting. Okay. Got to really get those corners. These corners don't want to give me up. Do not want to give it up, my friends. Welcome back, Dar. Look, there's still pink magicals of some sort, or maybe that's ink. I don't know. Oh, maybe it is ink. There's still some pink. Yeah, there's pink. See, and there's that orange I used. Yep. You can really tell when the paper starts getting contact with all the layers underneath. They really start showing through. Mama, go rest. Whatever you're doing can wait, right? I know she's working on something in the background. Okay, then let it wait, Mama. Go rest. I don't want you overworking yourself. Hi, Shelly. Oh, ooh. Oh, wow. Oh. Wow. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. And it's got shimmer from the first layer. Look at that silver popping through. And you can see some of the design. See right there? All that design from the first silver part of it. Look at that. That is nice. No, I did not do the slap and dragon yet. But look at all those, the greens and browns and some of the dark blue over here. You got the olive greens, some of the dark blue in there too. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Pretty nice. All right, now slap and dragon. I'll show you guys that really quick, and then we'll run through all the prints I made today. Let me get this out of my way. This is yucky. Make sure there's, not that it matters too much, because if I pull up crusty bits, so be it. But whatever. All right, so for the smack and dragon, it's best to have non-stick mat of some kind. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I do scan them and they become part of my collage packs. If I on the ones that I really, really love, and then the physical ones will become collage fodder. I'll tear them up and use them as collage in my backgrounds. Okay, so I'm just going to put just a tiny bit, because we only have one sheet. I mean, I could cut off another sheet if I have to, but I want to make this, I want to do this in one run. So I'm really just adding just tiny bits. Juice. Right, I'll put a little bit more. Same with the silver. Let's see. Probably need a little bit more blue. I'm putting too much out there, but that's okay, whatever. And yeah, this is going to be too much, but that's okay. I can always do more paint, or do more paper really quick. Then take your fancy schmancy. This is a must-have in the studio to make this work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Spray of water. It's a must-have. I know it's expensive, but you got to have it. And you take your handy-dandy paper and you smack and drag, and you end up with something like that. I didn't get enough purple in there, but that's still pretty. Yeah, I didn't have enough purple down, but still, it's pretty. And you get all these wavy lines and stuff. You can see hints of the purple in there, but. And then when that dries, when it completely dries, you're going to get stuff that looks like this. Hold up. Let me find one. So here's one. You know, you can see hints of there's teal in here and purple and pink and silver and, you know, little bits of green and stuff. So this is a smack and dragon too. You smack and you drag. That's all there is to it. You can do it with magicals, inks, sprays, watercolors, should you want to do that. Yeah, I mean, really, it's that simple. Some people have a hard time doing it. We have a couple, well, we have 8 of them. that has some issues. But yeah, we got some gray out of that because I didn't have enough purple in the mix. But yeah, that's a nice pretty gray blue. It'll make nice for backgrounds or like a C if you're doing some sort of C page or something. Yeah, not slack dragon. Yeah. So, and you get, because the way, you know, depending on which way you drag and the way your hand is, you know, and the way you swipe depends, you never know what you're going to get. It's going to be different each time. It's same like with jelly printing. You never know what you're going to get. So that is Smack and Dragon. And then, so the next time I do a paper, I'll show you guys my faux mono printing, which we will use magicals, yeah, and then the next time a jelly plate, maybe we'll do some, well, the jelly plate, I do the same thing with watercolors as I do with the inks. I use a cheaper watercolor set, but stuff that's still light fast, but not I don't use my studio palette for obvious reasons. But yeah, I do want to show you guys my mono printing method, because that's always a good thing to have in your toolbox with magicals. Yeah. So let's go through the prints we made today. Besides this one, put that up there to dry and wipey. Go through the prints we made today really quick, and then we will head over to Debbie's house and bug her for a while. Oh, get off there. Okay, I just want to get up the wet paint. I will scrub this later. And yeah, your hands turn out messy. Okay, so let's see, what do we've got here? Bunch of pretty prints, I'll tell you that much. We did get some good prints today, people. Good prints. So you will see some of these in upcoming collage packs and upcoming journal pages. I'm just saying. Okay. So bye, Gail. All right, so this is just a stencil print, and even here it's got a little pink crusty bit. And so this is a print. This was a mixed cleanup print, or a pull-up print, not a cleanup print. So it's got some bronze in there and some teal and pink and red and yeah, just different stuff on it. Now, this is one we planned for. Got some blue and green and gray and white and brown, and yeah, this one's pretty. It's got some, yeah, got some gorgeousness in that piece. Some crusty bits for sure. This was just a basic print. It was a start of a pull. This was just a start of a pull too. It's a double layer pull. You can see that it's got some green from the first pull, or the second pull, right? You know, no, from the first pull. So it's a double layer pull. This is one of my favorite color combinations: green, purple, and pink. So just a layer pull. This one's interesting. It's got some layers and some crusty bits, but it's unique colors for sure. This is one of those ones that I was just using to clean up. This one is a nice one. I really like this one. Definitely, and all the shimmer on it. A lot of pretty neutrals in that one. Thank you guys for coming. This is one of my favorites for today. And it's even got some leftover foiled bits in there in places. See it right there. Yeah, I think this is the first one we pulled. So love it. Love that one. Yeah, I got a lot. I love this. Yeah. I think these are so far my favorites out of all this mess. Yeah. And this is another favorite. Odd colors, but I do love it. I love it, the silver sheen and all the colors in the background. A lot of crusty bits in that one. Now, just imagine if I had added in some gold flakes or copper flakes or silver flakes or whatever. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. This is another one. Very pretty. Lots of different colors and a very dendritic. I love this one. This is very, very pretty. A lot of crusty bits and yeah, a lot of prettiness in that one. Love this one too. A lot of vibrancy in that one. Got some shimmer in there. This one's just a pull-up print, just to get some colors off the plate. There's another one I love. See, I love the ones where it's got a lot of multiple colors in it and a lot of crusty bits and then the veining and the dendritic feel to it. I just love those. So these are going to be great scans to be manipulated in PSE and part of my collage packs. This is another good one. Another really pretty one. Thank you, guys. Yeah. And then finally, this one. Love this one too. So yeah, go over to Debbie's. I will see you guys there. Lots of fun today. Thank you all for coming. Hugs and loves, everyone. And thank you for your support. And share this stream with your friends. And yeah, I will see you guys at Debbie's. Thank you all. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Bye. Have a great weekend, everyone.